Elevator to a hidden floor. I found a signal in the elevator that wasn't supposed to be there. When I opened it, my screen glitched and displayed coordinates. So I did what anyone would do. I grabbed my things and headed to the roof. There was a ladder leading down into the shaft. I climbed down and landed on a floor that wasn't supposed to exist. The air was thick and every sound felt delayed, like I wasn't really there. It was like being inside of a video game, except this was real life. In the distance, I saw something move, but it moved like a frame skipping in a video. Then I heard a voice come through the static. It was mine, but it sounded like it was coming from inside of a TV. It was me begging for help. Suddenly, my phone showed a photo in the gallery. It was me standing in that same spot, but there was something behind me. I turned around, and there was nothing there. But the photo updated and the background changed. That's when I saw the message on the screen. It said, "Replace yourself." So I did what the note said. I went back into the elevator and clicked the button to the top floor. I stepped out and looked down at the city. I knew I had to get out of there, but I didn't want to leave that floor behind. There was something about it that was so intriguing. I wanted to explore more, but I couldn't risk being trapped there forever. I took one last look over my shoulder at the elevator and headed down the hallway. As I walked away, I could have sworn the door opened slightly, but when I turned back to look, it was just a trick of the light. I continued down the hallway until I found another elevator. This one was different. It didn't have any buttons or a floor selector. I stepped inside and closed the doors. Then I realized there was no way out. The walls were smooth and featureless. There were no doors or windows. I tried the intercom, but it didn't work. I was trapped inside an elevator with no way out. Then the voice came over the intercom again. It told me to give up because there was no escape. I started to panic, but then I saw a message appear on the wall. It was the same message from before, only now it was underlined. When I touched it, the wall slid open and revealed a room full of servers. The voice told me to run because they were coming for me. I didn't know what they were, but I didn't want to find out. I ran to the other side of the room and hid behind a server rack. The voice told me I couldn't hide forever. They would find me eventually. I knew it was only a matter of time before they dragged me away. So I did the only thing I could think of. I crawled under the server rack and pressed the record button on my phone. Then I waited for them to find me.